We're all set to bring you NBA action. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep. Dort misses. Here's Boston now. It's a three-point game. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Brown. After Oklahoma City gets the three. Out to Porzingis. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. 2 points. That one goes.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside, Porzingis. Down low. Here's Holiday. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dort. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Off target from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Screen by Porzingis. And Holiday has it in the corner. White, wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Tatum. Holmgren with the steal. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Off target from three-point range. Boston trailing. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Inside, and the dunk by Tatum.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball. on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now here's White to the inside. And White with the stuff.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Keep on dancing.
We've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Here's Porzingis. They get it again. Out to White. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Holmgren. Nice D from Porzingis. There's the pick. Tatum with it. Down low. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Over in the corner, Dort. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Porzingis to the middle. Celtics passing it around to the left side wing. That's short off the rim.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here is Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Clock at 4. And here's Tatum for 3. The Thunder with the lead. All alone. And it's Williams finishing it off.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D8, the versatility. That is pretty special. Here's Holmgren. Porzingis with the steal. There's Brown with the three. White left side. Pass to Porzingis. Holmgren with the steal. .124 left to play in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Pass to Porzingis. And so Boston again turning it over. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Holmgren. Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 5.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's White. Screen by Porzingis. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Tatum on the wing.
Clearly a foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
And so Tatum nails them both. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's stolen by Brown. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder up 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Here's White. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 7.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Holiday. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Celtics trailed by 8. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Screen by Porzingis. It's stolen by Dort. And here comes the break. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Hartenstein to the paint. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Wiggins from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And stolen by Tatum. Out to White. Back to Brown. Here's Porzingis. From down in the low post. It goes. 6 points for Porzingis.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 6. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Porzingis has got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Drills the three-pointer.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Brown outside. Tatum a screen. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Over Williams. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder lead by 13. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. And there it is for him. He's got 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Hartenstein inside. Wing shot on the way. And it's White with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Boston shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Celtics trail by 14. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holiday. Pocket 6. That's tipped. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Wiggins. Screen by Hartenstein. They get it back. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. Launches it. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Oklahoma City. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Wiggins from outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 15. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Here's Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
kept alive. It's Dort on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with another miss. Celtics trail by 11. Tatum deciding where to go with it. .104 left here in the third quarter. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .55 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. On the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Second team foul.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Now Williams. Here's Wallace. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Wallace has got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Williams. Rebound Boston. That will count. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They then acted.
The Celtics, 22.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics trail by 14. Now Tatum. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Out to White. Lets the 3 fly. Caruso grabs the miss. Pass to Wiggins. The tray. Sinks the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now here's White. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17-point game. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Poked away and stolen by Wiggins. Fades away. Buries it from three-point. Range. And the Thunder lead by 20.
We're here with the guys, Brian, Rodney, Danny, Blake, and Chris. Sorry to announce that, unfortunately, Rodney and Chris did not make the playoffs. Chris, I want to go to you first because you don't really ever make the playoffs. So how does it feel to be left out once again?
Unfortunately, the Nets did not make the playoffs. The Dwight Howard deal that I made actually ended up causing Atlanta Hawks to be #1 in the East. So I kind of helped elevate them to the #1 spot. So we're not in the playoffs, but that's okay with me. I'm looking forward to seeing who can take down the Warriors because it's not going to be Brooklyn.
And Rodney, unfortunately, my guy, what happened to your New Orleans Pelicans?
Alexis, your guy had a rough go at it. You know, I had New Orleans, and I learned something. I already knew it, but this confirmed it. If you have a roster of 15 and only 4 players have badges, it's tough to win a game out there. I started 0-2, made adjustments to my roster, went 2-2, lost Drew Holiday for 3 games, went on a 3-game losing streak. But I kept fighting. I wasn't going to tank for Tatum because I was 2-5. I was like, no, you can do this. Went 6-6, lost my final 2 games, and missed the playoffs by 1 game. So it was tough, but it's okay.
I like your strategy, tanking for the NBA 2K25 cover star Jason Tatum. Always a good idea. Let's move on to everyone who did make the playoffs, Blake, Danny, and Brian. We're in the second round, and the first matchup of the day is Blake's OKC Thunder versus the Warriors. Again, it is the Steph Curry era. So Blake, what did you see during the playoffs that helped you get to this point, and how are you going to beat these Warriors?
Well, I think my moves in the offseason when we had our trade deadline, our 5 minutes to work, that was key for me. I was able to get a secondary scorer behind Russell Westbrook and Chris Middleton, and then players like Rudy Gay and Malcolm Brogdon. And so they helped me, help Russ along the way. But now playoffs, it's all about the superstar. And
got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Boston Celtics. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And it's the Bucks to start out. Here's Lopez, and stolen by Brown. Fast break, here come the Celtics. The jump hook. Some room here for Holiday. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Here's Tatum. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside, Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Uncovered. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Prince. Out to the wing. Now here's Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boston ball.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The kick to Tatum. Now Holiday. Clock at 6. To the paint. Porzingis misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Tatum from long range. Connects from downtown.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Here's Lillard. Lopez. Tatum pulls it in. Outside Porzingis. White looking it over.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Pushing it up now. And the basket is good.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's time for some t-shirts right now, fans.
So it's Boston now. Outside Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Brown. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. An easy 2 on the layup.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Lopez, the screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. Lopez, the screen. Prince can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Holiday. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Got a hand on it.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Torrey Craig, Sam Hauser, Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard.
Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close.
6.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Tatum on the drive. Craig. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Shakes him. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Down low. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Keep on dancing. Substitution on the court.
And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Right side, Craig. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Milwaukee in the lead. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Dane goes in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Outside, Brown. That's tipped. It's stolen by Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
How about Kuzma? Opportunistic defensively, leading to a bucket on the other end.
To the inside. Back to White. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's White. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Bucks leading by 9. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
White for 3. The shot no good. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis driving inside. Lillard outside. Pure from three-point range. Lillard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
White, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Drills it from deep.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Outside White. Porzingis sets a screen. 1 second left. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
That's the end of the first.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Milwaukee out in front, up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
And it's Tatum missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. No good on the three. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum with it. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by Lopez. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Making a switch here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Tatum from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here's Lillard. He's got 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. Celtics trail by 15. Outside Porzingis. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Lillard outside. It's stolen by Holiday. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around to the Celtics. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup off target. Outside Tatum. For three. The rebound by Jackson. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Green. .56 seconds left in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tatum with some nice D. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Over to the wing. Here's Hauser. Misses the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Sims. Back to Lillard. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Horford. Here's Hauser. He's scoreless. They set a pick. Rebound, Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, no holding back. Giannis powers his way through.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. Trent outside. Here's Sims. Jackson right side. Pass to Trent. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Trent's got his first points in this one.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Here's Livingston. Jackson, the screen. Down low. Pass to Livingston. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And Craig pulls it down. Celtics trail by 13.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 4,
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Porter in the post. And there's the screen. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Hauser. Fires it. Here's Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Bucks leading by 13 to the paint. Here's Livingston. And he makes it on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. Well, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Trent. Here's Livingston. Right side Porter. Jacks up a 3. And it's Livingston missing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Cornette. To end the drought. They get it back. Outside Holiday. Pass to Cornette. Second chance effort. The rebound by Sims.
Boston foul. Luke Cornette. First personal foul. First team foul.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Bucks leading by 16. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Shireman. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Shireman to get back on track. And he lays it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Lillard. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 16.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Back to Pritchard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Pulls it from the corner. Rebound Boston. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Shireman. Outside Craig. It's stolen by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lillard outside. The three from Prince. Drops in the three. Here's Pritchard. Over Lillard. Can't connect. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Alan.
It's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Now here's Prince. Following the miss by Bol. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Prince. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Now here's Durant. Here's the screen. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace. It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
And it's Beal in the corner. Puts up a deep 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
They're both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Lillard with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Kicks it out to Booker. From past the arc. The rebound by Prince.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. There's the pick. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
The drive by Booker. Here's Bull. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 7. The Bucks working the ball around. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Giannis. He has 5. Out to Kuzma. And stolen by Bull.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Now, here's Lillard. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Back to Booker. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Prince in the corner. From deep, Giannis. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 8-point game. Outside Durant. And finished off by KD.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Lillard left side. Over Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee.
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams. as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
On the wing, Booker. 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. Booker sinks the 3.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Giannis inside. Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Durant. And he hits the jump shot. KD's got 6 points.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Inside Beal. Pass to KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Lopez with the steal. Kicks it out to Booker. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shoots from the line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Booker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. Here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Kuzma, right side. Lopez a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get on the shot here. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
KD, so efficient in there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And stolen by Gold. Ahead. Goes up. And KD throws it down.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Giannis outside. Rebound by the Suns.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jones. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got his first points in this one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Giannis.
Well, an aggressive Antetokounmpo is a good thing for this team. Taking it in with force to the rack and getting the foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Prince wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Pass to Allen. From downtown, Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Prince. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Here's Jones. Yes, that goes in. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter. And a deep three from Lillard. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Suns lead by 3. Booker outside. Out to KD. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Giannis outside. Lopez outside. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Phoenix now. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Suns leading by 4. Stolen by Prince. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 18 points for Giannis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out to KD. With the teardrop. Oh, Booker playing big inside.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Pass to Livingston. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. making a change here.
Substitution for your Suns.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Beal with the steal. Here's Allen. The kick out to O'Neal. Pass to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Beal drives in. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Allen. And here is Beal. Right side, Kevin Durant. Durant measures the floater and nails it.
The uncanny ability for a big guy to slip towards the hoop, then loft in the nice floater. Durant showing a little bit of everything on that play.
To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Sims. Poked away. Beal with the steal. Down low. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To the inside. Sims. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Suns.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Over in the corner, Livingston. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Suns lead by 8. Now Plumlee. Defended by Trent. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Sims. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Jericho Sims.
That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. To the middle. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lillard left side. Pass to Giannis. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns leading by 12. It's Durant on the wing. Six to shoot. Back to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Kicks it out to Prince. Now here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
In the corner, Bull with it. Outside, KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Booker. From the top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Out left of the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Baseline jumper. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And here's KD for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Harden with it. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Now here's Edwards. There's the drive. And the rejection by Leonard. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Shot clock at 6. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Picked by Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Los Angeles. It's Harden with the drive. Bogdanovich wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And he nails the third.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Leonard inside. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Randall. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
And we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Chris Dunn. Outside Conley. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Los Angeles making a switch here. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Harden. Shoots the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Oh, here's Edwards. Still yet to score.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Conley with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Harden up top. He has 5. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Jones has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Out left to the wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Outside for Randall. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Now here's Conley. Randall left side. Back to Conley. Deflects the pass. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. To the paint. Now here's Bogdanovich. Screen by Leonard. Leonard on the wing. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Leonard's got 6 points.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
And here is Conley. 5 points in the game. To the left wing. Back to McDaniel. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Now here's Randall. He has yet to score. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Simmons. Bogdanovich left side. Leonard with no one around. And the Clippers miss again. Picked by Reed. Over to the wing. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. Down low. Edwards can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
To the middle. Here's Jones. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Outside Conley. Picked by Randall. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Over in the corner, Randall. To the inside. Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Harden hits them both. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Dunn. Plays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Gobert. Crafty move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Up in time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers lead by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Can't get it to fall. Mills looking it over. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First team.
Batum, the screen. Back to Dunn. Down low. Here's Eubanks.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point game. Here is Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Second team foul.
Outside Edwards. Eubanks knocks it loose. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in L.A. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Edwards inside for the lead. Six to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Clippers pick up two. And it's Miller with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .139 left to the third. Harden outside. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
And here's Miller outside. Excellent D that time from Jones. Outside Leonard. quick shot there, and it's off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Reed.
2 shots.
That one is no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Leonard on the wing. Oh, in the chin by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Shots good by Miller.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Al Harden.
Number 27.
He's got 10. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. Off with the layup. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Clippers on top. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Clippers in the lead. Harden right side. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Back to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
And here's Miller. The score now all even.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Harden. Alexander Walker with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Back to DiVincenzo. The offensive rebound. Gobert. To the middle. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Stolen by Harden. Here's Jones. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the shot goes down. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead. Outside Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Harden scanning the floor. Jones, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Inside. And the basket by Gobert.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And here are the Clippers now. The lead is 2. Pass to Simmons. Rebound, Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pocket 6. Edwards to take the lead. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. The Clippers trail. Pass to Bogdanovich. Taken with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Eubanks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And both free throws good for Eubanks.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Both free throws good for James Harden.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Randall. Reed with it. Driving, it's Edwards. Yes!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Down low. Here's Jones. The rebound by Edwards.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here's Edwards.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3, they've got to play smart.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's Lillard. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Booker. Driving inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
They get it again. Kuzma, the open look. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Pass to Beal. Now Durant. Bol with it. Back to Durant. Now here's Bol. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Prince. To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Now Lillard. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass. Booker's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
From behind the arc. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Booker looking around. Outside Durant. From downtown. Offensive board. Out to Beal. Now here's Durant. Second chance effort. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The height to go over the top, the length to work around you. Kevin Durant's so hard to stop once he gets possession that close.
Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Who is stolen by Lillard. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
Screen by Durant. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Grayson Allen.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And he can't hit the second. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Suns trailing. Allen attacking. Beal outside. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
That'll count. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game. And so he hits the technical free throw. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's Durant. Durant with another miss. The Bucks leading by 3. Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo outside. Bol with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Pass to Booker. Allen with it. Yet to see a basket. Durant with it. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bol. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of pass.
There's a screen by Bol. Out left to the wing. Outside Durant. Back to Bol. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Prince. Lopez, the screen. Kuzma drives in. Misses off the right iron. Suns trail by 5. Outside Booker. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Kuzma. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's Beal on the wing. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Lopez can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside Durant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Outside Durant. Pass to Allen. And here's Bol. Over Kuzma. Bol, no good. Here's Prince. Lillard outside. Lopez, the screen. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
The steal. Here's Prince. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The three from Prince. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. For 3, Allen. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Allen. Down low. Here's Bol. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's Kuzma. Three-pointer, no good. Now Booker. He's got 10. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. About a minute played here in the second half. Jackson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to Jackson. The three ball. Counted from distance. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Booker. To the wing, right side. Richards with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 12. Richards' shot is off. The Bucks leading by 6. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere. Now, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
And here's Lillard. 9 points in the game. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. So 100% focused on it.
You gotta love his unselfishness. And you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates. The way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Richards. Back to Durant. Richards, high post. Beal outside. Outside O'Neal. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to come.
Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Durant looking around. A minute 20 left in the third. Pass to Richards. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo inside. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Booker. Right side Durant. .41 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Inside.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Out to Lillard. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. To the middle. Pass to Richards. To the paint. Over on Antetokounmpo. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Jackson outside. 3-pointer. Bull grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Jones. Six to shoot. To the inside. Richards. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Bull. Down low. Doubled by Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Well, Kevin Durant showing off that within this offensive scheme, he has the ability to set up his teammates.
Here's Trent. Drives to the hoop.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Bull. The ball's knocked loose. Beal outside. Durant inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The slam from KD just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Over to the wing. Connaughton, right side. Now here's Trent. Back to Connaughton. Shoots over Beal. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
He drops it from range.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Connaughton outside. Back to Trent. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Outside Durant. And finished off by Bull.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Prince. Connects from downtown.
Well, the bigger the possession, the more engaged Taurean Prince is. Wow.
To the paint. Here's Cole. And finished off by Cole.
Oh, what a way to get the big bucket. With the size advantage, there's no stopping that.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Lillard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's in.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Outside Durant. 36 seconds left in the fourth. 16 feet out. Here's Allen.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Jackson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Back to Beal. It's Booker on the wing. There's the three. So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Williams misses.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now, here's Williams. With some arc. Nice D from Brown. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. Porzingis sets a screen.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Holmgren with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Knocks it loose. Tatum with a steal. 17-foot shot on the way. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Back to Tatum. A kick out to White. Takes a three. Dort grabs the miss.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Inside. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Holmgren. Four on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Now here's Williams. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Tatum. Can they get it? That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 now.
You got to respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
Caruso, right side. To the wing, right side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. And Porzingis with the block. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Boston trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Holmgren. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still no points. Lays it up and banks it in.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Boston now, trailing by 2. Now here's Brown. Dort with a steal.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Thunder leading by 4. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And here's Brown for 3. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Screen by Holmgren. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Back to Holiday. 3-pointer. Here's Tatum. And stolen by Williams. From about 19. Offensive rebound. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking in the defense to get a second chance look.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Holiday. And the layup is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Thunder with a lead. Tatum with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside, Williams. Driving inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Williams with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City trailing. .146 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. 4 on the clock. The 3 ball. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Pass to Holiday. The kick out to White. Back to Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Pass to Caruso. White with the steal. On the break. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Outside Holiday. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Pass to White. To the inside. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis with it. Shoots over Caruso. Just 2 to shoot. Dort with a steal. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And he makes the first. And Dort hits them both. The Celtics with the lead.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Walsh sinks it from distance. Walsh has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Here's Walsh. Here's Horford. Here's Walsh. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Walsh. Out to Horford. Craig on the wing. Tries to save it. Tries again. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Hartenstein a screen. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Back to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 7. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 8. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Williams drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Horford. To the paint. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And it's Williams off the drive. The Thunder with another miss. Celtics lead by 5. Hitter. Kick out to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Pass to Joe. Williams with the screen. Joe on the wing. Back to Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Hauser, that's good.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
To the inside. Williams' shot is good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And we've reached the end of the third. Boston out in front. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Dort for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The kick to Tatum. Down low. Porzingis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Outside for Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Tatum pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Right side Brown. Outside White. The kick to Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's good. 2 points.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Here's Porzingis. Off target from the baseline.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Dort. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Now just a 3-point Boston lead. Now Holiday. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
To the paint. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Now here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
And it's Porzingis at 7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Play clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Back to Holmgren. That shot missing. Good D by Porzingis. Here's Brown on the drive. Money.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy.